Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. Here we are playing some more Talos Principle 2. Where we left off last time, we made some good progress here in this like deserty location. I did really struggle with number 4, so I think we're going to come back to that like some later points. But we do still have 7, 8, and a triangle puzzle that I have not experienced yet. So I definitely want to prioritize trying those today here at the beginning of our session. I'm glad to have you along. I'm looking around here right now, just trying to find 7 on my map. I think it might be over there in the direction of that other triangle. Kind of like hidden behind it. Yeah. All right, so we're going to can I get down here without dying. Yes, we can. All good. This is fine. We're going to go in this direction over here and see what the puzzles have in store for us today. I don't know if 7's going to be closer, if it's the triangle that's going to be closer. My guess is 7. Yeah, 7 looks like it's coming up on us pretty quick here. Here we go. Well, it looks pretty cool. Let's jump right on in, see how it goes. Delivery is the name of this one. First thing that I'm noticing is a cube on a like gravity platform over there. We have another cube just sitting here. What a nice little surprise. I feel like we don't frequently see them just sitting there just waiting for us. However, there are some caveats to that. We do have a connector here sitting on a platform that's keeping that door open, and oh no. We have a swapper. I am not a fan of the swappers. I just want to have all the things, not have to pick and choose. That's horrible. We do have a red power source over here too that needs to go to this red input over there. There's a lot of moving parts to this one, y'all. We've got that, which closes the door but activates the fan. Can I take the fan? I can also detach the fan if I want to. Where to begin? Oh boy. Oh boy. One thing that I do want to take a look at over here is the gravity platform. Is there another gravity platform somewhere? Oh yeah, there is one over here. I actually didn't even realize there is also a red input there, so that kind of looks like a straight shot. Should we maybe start with that? Maybe I'll start with that. We'll take you, put that there, and take this. What was on the swapper? It's the gravity shifter thing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start by doing this and just kind of take a look. Is it just a gravity platform in here? Okay, just a gravity platform. So for this, we will need a gravity shifter to get the cube. Yes. Maybe I'll also take this fan so we can do a little something with that. I'm gonna swap you. We're gonna put the fan on here for now. I'm gonna do some, I was about to say, can I shift from here? I think I can't because of those bars there. So we're going to do that. We'll get a cube, and then bring the cube. We'll bring the cube down here. Okay, all right. So I have a cube. Cool. I feel like what I'm gonna need to do is. I was about to say, I was thinking I needed to put the connector here to get this red beam over to that input on that wall. I don't think there's any way to get stuff back on that wall there, since there's like nothing like on this side to like beam me up Scotty from this way. I could be wrong on that, but you know, it might also work if I put it on this wall up here. So maybe we can. I was about to say maybe we can try that. However, there's a little bit of a problem in that, like, once I remove the connector, this door is no longer open. So I actually don't know if there's a way to get the connector up there, but I feel like it has to be, right? Because there's like no other way to reach both things, yeah? Or is there? I don't think there is. One piece here that I'd say I'm still pretty confused by is the fan situation. Oh, so that's how we get it. Oh, Okay, well, so the fan is how we could get something back on that platform up there, but if I put the connector up there, it's actually not gonna reach that power source. Because this is covered. So what am I supposed to put back up there? It's like I'm supposed to put something. I am supposed to put the connector up there, and that's how we get it over there. That's what it is. Okay, all right. So this is going to take a few steps, I think. So I just, bear with me. I just need to get my thoughts in order. So let's start by connecting you and you. Obviously, they're not going to reach right now, but that's okay. For this to work, I need the connector, obviously. I am going to need the fan, which I'm going to need to get off of there. I mean, it'd be so nice if there was like a red input over here where I could like keep this door open another way. That'd be good. Wait a minute, hang on, hold up. I took down that cube, but I didn't even get the cube out, so that would be helpful if I did that. Let's do that. I was just so in the zone, like, what do we need to do from here? Didn't even do the like main thing. All right. So once again, connecting you, just let it sit there for a second. I'm gonna take this cube now and take off that fan, maybe. Put this cube on there, take the fan. Here's the thing though, if I'm trying to send up this connector, I'm going to need a cube, I think, underneath it. So I think I am going to have to do away with this gravity shifter, like at least for like a second. At least for right now. We'll put that cube on there. Then I'll take my connector, keep the connections, put that on there, and then do this. Okay. So now I'm going to take my gravity shifter and we're going to... Is that gonna move the cube? Will it move the... Do we think it's going to move the connector like with it? I hope so. It did. Perfect. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, now we can put that back on there. I don't need the fan anymore. So we can take this. Take you, put you there. Gravity shifter again. Now we're going to do like that. That work? Hey! I was nervous for a second. I'm like, okay, how do I get the gravity shifter to get to that other platform? But
every one of these clouds seems to contain exactly the same amount of energy.
looks like we have the next triangle in this direction, and we also have the lab too. Can't forget about the lab. I wonder what's closer. It looks like this. Looks like this. Hi there. What's going on, Melville?
There you are. Good.
What's happening?
Inside this lab, there's a machine.
Okay.
As usual, I have no idea what it is. Some sort of generator, if I had to guess.
Just press all the buttons.
When Byron got stuck in the system, it went haywire. It's currently outputting enough energy to power all of New Jerusalem twice. As you can imagine, that's causing quite a bit of interference.
So what do I do? Am I connecting to another data stream?
I hope not. I think you should just be able to switch it off.
Okay, alright, well, sounds easy enough. Will it actually go that way? I guess we will see. Guess we'll see. Okay. Into the tunnel. It's been a minute since someone's been here. Well, this doesn't look right. Melville? Melville? Mel? I'm suddenly feeling a little bit nervous. What in the world? Is Melville sending me in here into my death? Melville, I'm trusting you. It doesn't look like we can go through that door. That's probably for the best. It's like some Tesla coils just going haywire. And the ruins in here. Do you see the stuff floating in between them? In the pillars? Whoa, that's trippy. At least the sound's quieted. Error? What? Error 108. Cannot access energy flow manager. Yeah, things are not looking like they're performing in the way that they should. 42, cannot load profile settings. 23, cannot initiate automatic shutdown. Yeah, that's not good. 16, connection lost. Load 4. Emergency shutdown. No MS system. Warning. Output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C settings. Yeah, I'd say so. Error. Cannot adjust output max to correct setting. Access denied. Error. Automatic shutdown has been disabled by user. Somebody. Automatic shutdown. Automatic shutdown has been disabled by user 504. So it almost feels like someone is purposely, like screwing us over. Someone is like deliberately, like messing with this. Initiate emergency shutdown. Tell me who user 504 is. Error, unknown user. Great. Okay. Well. I guess we'll initiate the emergency shutdown. Hopefully it'll work. Initiating emergency shutdown. Access denied. Unknown script. ATHN detected. Like Athena? What happens if we retry? Okay, alright. Just thought I'd try it. But what if we do it again? Why would that retry even be there? Alright, okay, alright. I've retried 3 times now. The only thing that I know to do would be to load it. But what if this is like a script that was put in place by someone who is deliberately trying to screw us over? Theoretically, if I backed away, just out of curiosity. Oh. Melville, are you somewhere? Where are you, Melville? It's not looking too good down there, my friend. I was wondering if Melville would have anything to say. So yeah, it seems like the only thing that we can do is initiate the ATHN script. The Athene script? Athena? Alright. Hoping for the best. Let's initiate it. And load it up. Anthropogeny, a text adventure. Wait a minute, what? This is not what I was expecting. Show me the credits. Written, designed, and programmed by Alex16. Proteum Game Jam 5th edition. Adapt or die. Oh, so yeah, I was wondering who was writing these text adventures. All right, I guess we're playing it. Wake up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. What else is new? Just go back to sleep. Or scream. You seem to be in a labyrinth of ancient crumbling walls. Beneath you is an altar of some kind, as if you were a sacrifice. The sky above you is a perfect cobalt blue, and you are startled by its beauty. Examine the altar, examine yourself. Reach for the sky. I'm gonna examine myself, I guess. You find that though you are shaped like a human being and feel that your soul belongs to that storied people, you are made of bronze. You are a beautiful machine crafted with love and care and imbued with the power to choose. You have gained knowledge, the self. A cold wind blows through the ruins, and you know without knowing how... And you know without knowing how that it is the wind from the kingdom of Artemis. It is the wind that brings with it whispers of mountains glimpsed across the stormy sea and deep forests wreathed in fog, and the long-forgotten cities of your ancestors. Explore the labyrinth. You set out into the ruins, apprehensive but curious. There's a strange kind of beauty here, the beauty of decay, and you must be careful not to imbibe too much of it. Suddenly, an echoing voice speaks to you. Emergency shutdown settings. Access denied. It intones. Error 1C155358. And this corruptible /2 must put on incorruption. The sting of death. What is this? I guess we'll go with this one? Towards them. Leaving the lost children of Hephaestus behind you, you step out into a vast plain under a setting sun. Night is falling now, and you can see the lights of distant fires on the slopes of Olympus, but you are not ready to ascend. Only once you have found all 3 sigils with the path of the divine flame can be opened. A path leads to the south, to the buried city. Another leads north to the Garden of Hesperides. A buried city actually does sound pretty cool, but gardens are really beautiful too. You know, let's go to the buried city first. The buried city lies to the south. It was once a place of great wisdom. The philosophers of old strolled on its walkways, debating the nature of virtue and the soul. Now the sands of the desert have claimed its streets, and even its famed temples upon a hill is slowly eroding. Search the ruins, call out to see if anyone is there. I'm gonna search. As you walk through the lost avenues of the buried city looking for the sigil, you come upon a strange sight, a procession of ghostly figures, echoes of a forgotten past, of an unimaginable future, trapped in a moment of celebration. They are smiling, happy, at peace with the world. How do they make you feel? I guess also happy? The ghosts do not frighten you. You decide that they are not echoes of the past, but signs of a future yet to come. Walking amongst the ghosts, you come upon a fragment bearing the sigil of the owl. You reach down and take it, and as you do, something happens, but we've gained the sigil. So let's go to the garden next. I'm ready for some flowers. Your journey is interrupted by a frightful burnt figure standing alone in the sands of the desert. Access denied, it screams. Error 1C155358. Oh. I kind of hate that fight and flee are the only options here. I kind of wish that there was like an option to like try to help put out its fire. I don't know if I really want to fight it. I'll flee, maybe? Warning, output max parameter, exceeds safety protocol. Yeah. Access denied. The nymphs lead you to a place where the crowns of the brash trees seem to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grows a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grows a single golden apple. Ask the nymphs about the apple. Just take the apple. Ask the nymphs about their father. Ask about the emergency shutdown. We're just getting straight to the point here. Let me ask about the apple. This apple, they say in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes, and not a few villains, have come to claim it, but all faltered in a final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom is unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Beg them to let you have the apple. Punch a new. 5358, this is the number that keeps popping up throughout the game. Explain that the world needs you to succeed. Knowledge, world. We have self-knowledge. Say that you are strong enough to bear it. Offer a trade part of yourself for the apple. I kind of want to try the 5358 thing. Oh, okay, all right. Good talk. But how about again? Third time's a charm? Okay, all right, never mind. So I guess we'll do this. That's the knowledge that I have. You speak wisely of yourself, and you're right, the nymphs say, but do not forget that you are human, and others must bear this burden with you. You've gained a sigil. All right, we're going to Olympus, I guess. Suddenly, the voice of the Sphinx, her golden wings, her shadow cast. Initiate emergency shutdown? No, you must not do this. Pandora commands you. I have stopped you for a reason. If you complete your quest and ascend Olympus, everything will burn. Well, now I don't know what to do. Error. Point out that Pandora is destabilizing the whole system. Throw the sigils at Pandora. Another error, or retry. What will she say to this? Pandora hesitates, then she sighs. You speak the truth, creature of clay. Even I cannot use the flame wisely. Oh. Well, I didn't really get to read the last bit of that, but did that work? Oh!
The flame is not yours to wield, creature of clay. Touch it, and you will burn.
Interesting. What are you? Is this like getting us ready for like another mechanic that's coming up in like the next area or something? Interesting. Right. Yeah, it's very interesting to me that they have this built just here in the in this lab. Very interesting. And it's got like a purple like hue around it too. Like what is the deal with this? It kind of reminds me of the kitties that we found. That had like a purple hue around it too. Nothing else that we can check out up here, right? There was a door on the other side that was initially locked. I wonder if it's open now. It is open now. Please don't turn back on. Please don't turn back on. Oh, we do have another Palm Raider here. Was that water down there? Oh man. Yeah, that definitely would not have been good to be in while those were on. From Thecla 3 to Athena, beloved founder, Mayor Herbanubis has done much to bring your vision to life. We have almost reached the goal. Sadly, there are still those who refuse to believe. They want to spread their filth across the world, defile all that is beautiful, and that we are meant to protect. Hope that when we fulfill the goal, you will return and change their hearts or cast them out if there is no other way. Praise something, Thecla 862. No on the Project 9. Trials 4700 to 5200 breakthrough. Quadrupled size of primary site device. Trials 5200 to 5300. Energy output exceeds expectations. Contained singularity. Trials 5200 to 5300. These are some more within like the previous ones. Must revise safety protocols. Halting main device test until something. And then we have something about Byron. Byron. From Lives of the First Companions by Randolph 777. Byron, from the very beginning, was almost similar to Athena and Cornelius. His enthusiasm and wit did much to keep the people from losing hope during the challenging days when New Jerusalem was still young. Where others saw failure and defeat, Byron saw obstacles that could always be overcome through intelligence and hard work. He fervently studied the teachings of the progenitor and often regaled his friends with fantastical stories of what the world would come one day the world could one day become. When the conflict between Atrahasis, number 25, and Sankanian, number 26, turned violent, the first such incident in the history of New Jerusalem, and still, at the time of writing, one of the very few cases. It was Byron who intervenes, counseling restraint and forgiveness. He was unwilling to fully become either side, or to fully blame either side for what happened, instead emphasizing the extreme stress both parties had been under. Irrational behavior is frequently the result of perceived lack of viable options. He argued before the assembled citizens. While both Atrahasis and clearly behaved incorrectly, the ultimate source of the problem is the situation we place them in, of having to do too much with too few resources. The escalation of the conflict occurred because both were doing their best to achieve their goals. That's not terribly fair, pitting them against each other like that, is it? That said, I do suggest we acknowledge that they are both hot-headed idiots and make them apologize. Bill 5358 Aftermath of the New Alexandria disaster, Byron argued unsuccessfully for the rebuilding of the colony, H%. Miranda says, if Byron mattered so much to you, why didn't you tell him where you were going? I would have loved to have had an older brother. Athena, a failed to load comment. Why you hiding, Athena? What you gotta say over there, huh? Is she ashamed? Is there some kind of secret that we still need to uncover? Very, peculiar. Doesn't look like there's anything down, here in this water. I just wanted to check it out. Just wanted to see. Okay, alright. So let's go back up here. We'll go out, and I don't know if Melville will be out here for us to tell her what the heck just happened. I don't know if I know what the heck just happened. It was quite interesting, to say the least. But otherwise, we do have Puzzle 8 and the Triangle still to do. Hi, Melville.
You know, dealing with this hyper-advanced technology is quite challenging enough without the place also being bloody haunted.
Did you figure out anything else about the generator?
When I said it was outputting enough energy for 2 New Jerusalems, I wasn't kidding. It really was. And no emissions of any kind. I'd have to run more tests, but it seems like a perfect power source.
That's very promising. But it was going, in your words, bananas.
True, but that was user error.
What was it, though? Like, it seemed like it, like... I'm so confused. Fair enough. There'll always be user error.
I think I could idiot-proof this thing, but I do take your point. Pellegrino once almost killed himself with a bucket.
Oh. Good old Pellegrino. Alright, so, Triangle over here. Let's head in this direction before we head to 8. Interesting how it's all secluded over here. Kind of makes me want to Maybe just like real quick, just look over here. Does that lead to like another puzzle situation? Yeah, it looks like it does. Just wanted to make sure that like I wasn't missing anything over here. Like this car. An ancient human personal vehicle. An ancient human personal vehicle. These vehicles were sources of freedom and autonomy, but also contributed significantly to environmental pollution. Yeah. Alright. Cool. I feel like there's gotta be like an achievement tied to like finding all of the like the old world technology that we've been finding like that. There's probably quite a few that I've missed so far. This makes me excited to go back into the other parts and see like what we've missed in that kind of deal. I'll have to kind of like see if, you know, some of that stuff is like something that I want to like do for the recording, like because like, you know, one thing with the Talos Principle 1, it had multiple different endings that you could get. I want to say like at least 3. It's been a hot minute, but I want to say something like that. And so, you know, I do feel like maybe like the best possible ending in this game could be dependent on us like, doing all the puzzles and finding all the things, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Stowaway. All right, Stowaway, what you got for us? We have a ladder here right off the bat, which leads us to a gravity shifter. Okay, all right. Ooh. Do they normally go like diagonal like that? Ooh, whoa. Oh, the platform itself is at a diagonal. I was wondering why it was doing that. Okay, all right. So, we have that. We also have a red power source, like locked up in a cage. I don't think I've ever seen that before. All right. Okay. Well, let me take this connector. If I put this on here, it's gonna need like a cube underneath it to properly throw it up there, right? I don't think this is gonna work. Me doing like this. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. And I don't think I'll be able to reach the connector like from up top, but I mean, I'll try that. I'll try it. Yeah, it's just like a little bit too low. A little bit too low. But it doesn't look like I have like a cube to work with, I don't think. Do you think like me sitting it on top of the fan, like would that give it like just like a slight boost, like just enough where it would be tall enough? Oh, it won't even sit on there. That's actually really surprising. Huh, okay, all right, well that's not gonna work then. Okie dokies. Oh man, Stowaway is the name of this one. Already really rough. Also very interesting to me that this power source here has a line that just ends there. Why? I would like to like, you know, climb up like while holding this. I feel like I only need one hand to climb up the ladder, and then, you know, I can like hold the other machine with the other one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Man, oh man. This is real tricky. I guess it is a triangle, so that does make sense. Does indeed make sense. I just don't think I see any more gravity platforms. Like, I think that's the only one. I was wondering if I could like suck the gravity shifter as well over here. I don't know if that would have really helped me in any way other than like keeping this open. Oh, this is real tricky. Goodness. Ow. how do? Okay. I know how to, at least a part of it. I've been keeping this gravity shifter up here, but I need to put it on this platform to get that fan going. Let's start with that. Now I can take my connector and go up here. Let's just let it chill there, actually. And while this is here, I should be able to enable this. Let's do that, and then go back up here. And we'll carry this over with us. So now, I guess what the bars mean is that it just has to hit it like straight on, right? In which case, I don't think we can, well, I was about to say, I don't think we can connect from there. If I back up enough, we could. Right? Maybe? Oh, but then something still has to be on the platform. Okay, well, that'll give us the cube. That takes care of like one problem. Get this cube. So then if I can get the cube to be on that platform, then we can back up the thing, right? Maybe? It sounds too easy. This is blocking that. Yep, it was too easy. All right. So it's almost like I need something shorter to like be on this platform so that this signal is not blocked still. Like the fan would be perfect, I feel, to sit on this. But I don't think there's any way for me to get the fan up there, or up here rather. I feel like the gravity shifter would also get in the way, but I'm not sure. And I can't like sit the cube like just like kind of just on the corner of it, right? The corner of the platform? 'Cause that would be nice. That would be nice. Trying to thunk. I also don't think there's any, well, I was about to say, I don't think there's any way to get the gravity shifter up here. I probably could if I put the cube down here and then put the gravity shifter on top of it. In which case, I could maybe use that same logic for the fan. Okay, all right, we're trying that. We'll see if that'll work. So if I put fan right there, climb back up, and then, oh, I just want to grab you. It's so close. Heck. Is this wall taller than that one? If that's the case, then I might be able to do it over here, you know? It kind of looks like a little bit, shorter. Might be just telling myself that. Oh no, I'm not telling myself that. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, all right. So, boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right, nice. I feel like the worst part for me was just getting tripped up on the first part, which was potentially the easiest. Taking the gravity shifter down. I think I was just nervous about that though. Oh, I see like a spirit thing over here. Wait, what are you doing? Where are you going? Why are you flying in the air? Do you see that? Haven't I already taken care of the spirit situation thing? Why is there like another one flying around? There's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up with that. I'm a little bit confused by that one. All right, well, let's go in this direction, and we're gonna go to 8. Yeah, I was nervous to bring the gravity shifter down because I was like, oh, once I bring this down, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it back up, but we didn't really need to bring it back up, so all good, all good. Are you number 8? You're number 8. All right, let's see how you... Oh boy. Stop and release. All right, we're starting with a very large gravity wall here. Okay. Got some more gravity situations up top here. Do we have 2 swappers? That's disgusting. That should be illegal. All right, well, we have another gravity wall over here. Man, they're like, okay, this is the end of the gravity wall area. We have to make like every surface a gravity wall. So this one has a gravity shifter on it. That one has a, is that a jammer? I think that's a jammer. Well, I don't think I can even get to that one yet. So let's take this fan, swap you, and maybe go back down. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be very excited to go to the next area. This one has probably been one of my least favorites. Like both, like I'd say aesthetically, but also like the big part is the motion sickness. Just like the shifting from gravity wall to gravity wall, and it like is really making me feel like ugh. So I can only imagine how it is watching. Thank you, everybody who is stuck around up to this point. I do really appreciate you. All right, so here's the thing. I think I need both of these activated, so I can have that pointing there. Then stand here, and that sucks that. Awesome. So we now have another thing. Oh, and it's an accumulator. I love the accumulators. Oh boy. Does that open up that door too? No, there's another door there. I guess maybe that's what we need the jammer for. Okay. Well, let's, let's do something. If I go up here and get this jammer, I have to like swap something with it, obviously, but I really don't want to get rid of my accumulator. I really would like rather not do that because I need the accumulator for stuff, right? Maybe I do need this. Gosh. Let's actually start with this one over here. I'm going to take the accumulator and swap for the fan. Then we're gonna go down and let the fan chill there for a second, and then I'll do the gravity shifter there, take my fan, and swap it with the jammer. Now, we'll go back down here, and I'm gonna take the gravity shifter again, go up here, get the swapper, or not the accumulator, We will, set this up to accumulate. How can I get it to, hang on, hold up. I was about to say, how can I get it to jam that other wall? Am I gonna be able to do that with, like... I guess that works. So then, accumulate. Okay, all right, we have red power, which, where does this need to go? Here. Oh, so now I need the fan. Okay, wait, hang on, where was the fan again? The fan is up there. All right, so now I don't need the jammer. We'll go on here. Swap and do this once again. Ooh. But I don't have anything to swap with it. Right? Right? There is like the, oh gosh. I need both of these things down here though, right? Technically I need all three things, yeah? Oh geez. Like if this fan was on that one, that would be like easy peasy. I'm pretty sure if I swap it, it's gonna lose its connection. And I really don't want to do that again. Maybe it won't lose it. Maybe it won't lose it. Alright, so I'm gonna swap that. Okay, it does still have red power. I was worried that it was gonna lose it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to do this all over again. So we'll now go up here. We will swap for the fan. Get out of here. Now I don't need the gravity shifter, so we will swap that with our good old friend, the accumulator. Let me tell you about my best friend, the accumulator. All right, put you right there, and take fan. Put you there. Feels good, man. All right, okie dokies. Maybe that was the spirit that I was seeing before, like me having just finished, the triangle. I was thinking it was like something else because it just seemed like it was going like a roundabout like way. That must have been it. All right, we're going to say hi to Melville.
What is it?
What do you think about Miranda creating life?
Personally, I'd focus on creating things that help human beings. But her desire to spread life seems admirable to me. If most of the universe is dead, not doing anything with all that space seems like a waste.
That's all for now. Thanks. See you later. We're gonna go in this direction. We're going to the Golden Gate. I shouldn't say the Golden Gate because there's also like another Golden Gate that I think requires you doing like the triangle puzzles. That's like a different Golden Gate. We're going to the Golden Arch right now. We're going to McDonald's. Yes. Yes, indubitably. McDonald's, are you here? I'll take a large fry. No. All right. It's just so straightforward. We could just go straight across. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Well, it seems like the only way that we can start is this. So, okay. We'll do that and this and not that. Okay. Hang on. Thank you. We do that, and then this. There we go. One more. One more. All right. right. For this one, well, I'm gonna maybe try starting with that. Maybe that next. I don't think this is looking right. Let me back up one. Let's do that then. And I don't really like this either. maybe go, should I go all the way back? Let me try this one more time. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't going to work. So I think I've got to remove the cube. I think that's just really messing me up. So where do we start then? I hate this. This is horrible. But do I have enough room over here? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, there's not gonna be room for anything else. This sucks. All right, well let's heck it. Let's try that. Wrapping back this way. And that. And then this. Man, that was a tricky one. All right. Ooh. Into the wormhole. And that one looks really cool going into. Also kind of scary. Like we're being eaten. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like a lot of times when we go up the purple beams, you know, we're like right there at the laser. This one still got some climbings to do. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing anything on this level here. It's kind of interesting that they gave us like an extra little in-between level. All right, yeah, I don't think I'm seeing anything. But we should continue. And up this way.
The philosopher Straton of Stagira had little respect for the gods, and instead placed his faith in Prometheus. Driven by hubris, he asked questions that must not be asked, and revealed secrets that should have remained hidden. It is said that for these offenses, he was put to death by the people of his city. Can you see the folly of his actions?
It's never folly to pursue the truth, even if there is a cost. The folly was not his, it was the people who acted foolishly. There's no folly in pursuing the truth. It was only his methods that were mistaken. It was foolish of him to give his own life in the pursuit of truth. He should have respected the traditions and beliefs of his people. I'll maybe see this one.
Then what methods do you propose he should have used?
Good question. Next question? He should have been more diplomatic. He should have recruited others in secret. He should have spoken allegorically. I don't know. I really don't know.
Things done in secret have a habit of turning to disaster.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Consider this as you approach the flame. You see this, and yet entire empires have been built on dreams, lies, and illusions.
And where are those empires now? And they would have been built on better built on a foundation of truth. You're right, we cannot keep lying to ourselves forever. Some dreams are truthful. Maybe we'll say this.
Do you truly believe such a world could be built?
Yes, it's worth trying at least. Probably not, but it's worth trying anyway.
I used to think so too. No, no. All is lost.
Oh, don't say that, Pandora. Oh boy. When it comes up and it's like kind of aiming straight at you, that's a little bit concerning. Alright, got another blue flame.
Surprisingly calm.
The Verdant
given
Canyon.
how aggressive Pandora has been elsewhere. I didn't think she'd even want to talk to you.
Same.
I've toyed with the idea that the entities might be epiphenomenal in some way. Instead of causing the changes in the system, maybe they just respond to them.
Hey, alright. So, where we need to go over this way? Well, that was interesting. I wonder where we're gonna be going next. I think we still have, oh. Whoopsies, got a little bit ahead of myself. I think we still have maybe one more south section to do. And then west from there. Let's take a look here at the capsule. All right, so yeah, we have one more south section here, and then the 3 to the west. The next area is going to be the circular oasis, South 3. Oh, I'm taking a look at the time though, and we're getting really close on our time to wrap up here. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave this a little bit of a cliffhanger. We'll go to Circular Oasis at the beginning of our next episode. Gosh, it's like tough to leave it there because it's like, I want to see what's more. What else do we have? But yeah, I do want to thank you guys sincerely so much for tuning in to another episode here. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, if you have any thoughts on what we partook in today, let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you want to catch these episodes a day early, I do have them earlier release for our Tier 2 channel members. Whew, words are hard. Thanks so much for watching this one. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Take care, everybody.